We love Ali Fedotowsky so much we can spell her last name both backwards and forwards.
Absolutely.
Everything about her. She was the Bachelorette, now soon to be the bride, and all this other stuff we must get over. All right, so you and Roberto's in San Diego. You're in San Diego.
Yes.
And now this happens a lot, and to put no undue squeeze on you, people announce their engagement, they figure it all out, and then it breaks up before it actually happens.
Yeah, that happens a lot on the show, unfortunately. Well, I think one of the reasons that happened is because people are pressure on the show to choose someone in the end. I didn't feel that pressure. Okay. I didn't allow myself to have that pressure. So I guess that's sort of one of my concerns about the new Bachelor.
Right, let's talk about it for a second.
that.
The cover of People magazine, Brad Womack, the new Bachelor, says, "I promise I will find a bride. This time it will work.
Yeah.
This time I'll find a wife."
But he's getting a do-over, right? Because he already did it once.
I was going to say, he seems familiar to me.
Well, he was there. He was on the show. He said no to both of the finalists. Said thanks, but no thanks. When he makes a commitment like that, don't you think that's a little nuts?
Yeah, I don't think that was a good idea, honestly. I really don't think he should have made that commitment. Because I honestly think my best advice for Brad going into this would be, if you don't find someone, don't choose someone again. Do it again, stay true to who you are. I actually really respect the fact that he didn't choose someone the first time around. He didn't find love. You don't want, when you're getting married, you don't want to say, oh, I chose you because you were the best out of 25.
Yeah.
I actually think I heard that Chris Lampton from my season said that, so I really love that he said that, because you want to say you were the one, not the best out of 25. Yeah. So if he doesn't find the one, he shouldn't pick him. And
as a pure practical matter, do you think that as a vehicle or device is really a place where people can really find love?
I do, but I think any avenue is a way to find love. I think you could find love, walking out the door, you know what I mean? No matter what you do. So I don't think it's necessarily this is the best way to find love. I just think it's one way, and they capture it all on film.
But if you walk out the door, there isn't necessarily the stress of having those cameras and the attention and the scrutiny. Do you know what I mean? It may be a good place to find it, but to let it grow and evolve, that seems like it would be a challenge.
Yeah, no, it's absolutely a challenge. It's a challenge doing it in front of all the cameras, and I seriously am just so thankful that Roberto was there, because he made things so easy. When I was with someone on the show that I wasn't really interested in, I noticed the cameras. I noticed sort of everything going on around me, because it's a little uncomfortable sometimes. But when you're with someone you really care about, then that all sort of disappears.
Oh, I just got all goosebumpy. All right, Ali, besides the various bridal parties and everything else going on, a couple cool things that you're involved in. October, as we know, is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. What are you doing with regards to that?
Susan G. Komen for The Cure and Warner Brothers have actually teamed up, and they've asked me to join them because they're working on the fight against breast cancer. And what they're doing is there's actually a campaign in October, Breast Cancer Awareness Month, where you can go on demand, pick one. There's a little button that says Pink Ribbon Campaign. You can click on that and pick one of 16 love movies. They're all really good, feel-good movies like The Notebook, City of Angels, Music and Lyrics. And if you rent one of those 16 films, some of the proceeds to those films will go to Susan G. Komen for The Cure. And they're a leader in the fight against breast cancer. So it's a really easy way. You're sitting on your couch, rent a movie, you're going to be entertained, and you're going to donate to a really good cause.
When your pretty head is nestled between the crook of Roberto's burly arms, what movie do you guys enjoy?
Look at him. He's getting all
We really like The Notebook. It's actually really cute. The other day he said to me, because we were talking about The Notebook, we were talking about this campaign, and he goes, "Can we pinky swear right now that we'll die together in bed?" I was like,
you sent him over the edge, yeah.
Oh, the whole idea of pinky swear.
That was really cute.
And for our friends in San Diego, our sister station, Fox 5 in San Diego, has this very cool feature reporter. Hello.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
She works with our old boss.
Our old boss.
I do.
Yeah.
There you go. Among his many brilliant hires. So now we are related via TV.
Yeah, now we're like a big TV family.
We'll just tell you the video on demand charity campaign runs until the month of October, and as Ali mentioned, all the ordering information there. KTLA.com, the big red info button has it as well. And good for you. Nice to see Ali.
Thank you.
Well, let's give her a chance. Why don't you toss to Mark for the weather?
Can you say, now here's Mark Krisky with the weather. You look right in that camera.
Here's Mark Krisky for the weather.